Okay, this is what's going on. I have a Nissan Titan, so now when I'm driving, I hear a noise. It's like a grinding noise. Um, so now I'm making this video just to help some people out there. You know, if you have something like this, you know, if your car is doing the same thing, I'm gonna show you where the noise coming from. Okay, here is where the noise is coming from. It's coming from the brake pads, because the brake pad is done. It's way overdue. I'm glad I stopped driving the truck because it's very bad, you know. So I'm showing you this. So if you're in a situation like this, so it's time to get the job done. Don't wait for too long, because this is very bad. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to change your brake pads, rotors, step by step. This is all my stuff. Make sure you got all your stuff ready. Make sure you have your tools. I have my rotors, my brake pads. I'm gonna change the left and right rotors and brake pads. You're going to need wheel bearing grease, and then you also need brake parts cleaner. And then during the video I'm going to show you where to apply them. Okay, I'm changing the front wheel. So this one is a 17, and the one at the bottom right here, it's a 17 also. Okay, and there's a little bolt screws right here in the back. It's a 10. So 17, and then these are 18, and it's 2. That's for the bracket. Okay, so now let's go remove the brakes. Alright, so now I got all the screws. So I can remove the brackets and brake pads now.
I'm going to use a hanger so I can tie it over there. Alright.
Now I need to remove, since I'm changing the rotors, so I won't be able to take it out if I don't take this bracket out. So I have to unscrew this so I can release the rotors. Now let's remove make sure you remove that little screws in the back. Okay, so that's the 10 one. Now let's remove this bracket so we can change the rotor.
you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, just good preparation. Take notes. Nothing to scared about. Remember, safety first. Safety. Make sure you jack up the car the right way. Safety first. Safety first. Remember that. So now, since we remove everything, so now we are able to take the rotors out.
All right. After you remove everything, so now it's time to put everything back on. So before we do, we're going to clean the rotors. Just spray on it and then wipe it. Okay, so I like to do both sides. Okay, so after you wipe it, now with the bracket, you can just pull this plastic, little thing. That's for the brake pads. Remove, just pull them, remove, and add the new ones. It should be easy to put on. Follow the pattern and then put them in. Should be easy. Okay. You can go ahead and get your brake pad. You can add some grease, some lubricant on both sides where the brake's going to touch, and then somewhere in the back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right there. Somewhere here. And then you can put it somewhere. So you're going to add some grease too, lubricant on both metal piece right here. That's where the brake pad is going to sit.
I'm done, Papa. Wait. I'm done, Mama.
Alright, now let's go and put the water, and then we're going to screw up the bracket. Okay, let's put the water. Okay, before you put the bracket, make sure you pull this pin, the pin right here. Just leave this plastic thing right here. Just leave it. Just pull the pin, the metal pin, and then we're going to add some wheel bearing grease. Okay, just pull it. And let's apply some wheel bearing grease. Okay, put some grease, wheel bearing grease, and And then put the pin back on. All right, so now we got no grease, and so now we can put the bracket back on. Okay, now let's put the brake pad on. So I already put this brake pad right here, so now this one for the outside. So I forgot to show you, but the one with that metal, let me see, the one with that little piece of metal go on the inside, and then the other one without it on the outside, and then this one outside. Okay, it's fit right in. All right, so now both side in. Okay, let me double check. Always double check, make sure everything is right. Okay, looking good. Okay. All right, so now get your old brake pads or maybe a piece of wood. Just you're going to put it there inside, and then like I said, use your tool if you have this one. Going to put it there. Now we're going to try to push it. Okay. So now before you do that, you don't want to leave it, well, you don't want to push the one I just showed you. You don't want to push it and then while you have this cap on it. So if you do that, you're going to add some air on your brake. You don't want that. That's the only way to make it, to put it back on. So we won't be able to put it back on if you don't push it. To compress it, we have to compress it. Okay, just follow the same step and then put all your screws back on. Yeah, once you compress it, once you push it in, you should be able to just, you know, put this back on. Should be easy. Make sure you compress it all the way back so you have more space when you put it back. All right, I got everything back on. All you got to do now, let's do some cleanup. Spray some brake parts cleaner and then clean it. Okay. All right, clean it and then put your tires back on, you know, and then you're done. After you put the car flat on the floor, when you put the car down, you take out the jack, everything. Get on the driver's side. Push on the brake, so you know you can put some pressure on the brakes. You know, just push it several times. Push it, and then that's it. Okay. Always double check your job and be safe.